What's going on, everyone? Gilman with Wellthy Stocks, back with our daily Palantir update video, ticker symbol PLTR, where we take a look at how Palantir stock traded today, key levels of support and resistance that we are looking at moving into the future, and based on that, what we think Palantir stock could do. So real quick, if you enjoy videos like this, don't forget to hit that like button down below, subscribe to my channel if you are new, and comment down below what your thoughts on Palantir are, and I'd love to chat with you guys down there. Should be a pretty quick one today. Let me go ahead and hit record. We'll get right into it. So finally, a small green day for Palantir. We're up about 31 cents on the day, which is about 1.43%. But even though it is a green day, we still made a lower high and a lower low, unfortunately, just because of, kind of how we traded today. So let's take a look at that real quick. Before we do that, remember I covered some key things yesterday. So we got the kind of Q4 2020 hedge fund reports, which said that 7 more firms had taken positions in Palantir, so they were bullish on it. So that's great news for us. The other thing to think about is that we are getting demo day in about 2 weeks and a day. So 2 weeks from tomorrow is demo day. So that could be a catalyst event that the stock could run into. The key thing, though, is that the overall market has been relatively weak, especially growth stocks getting hit as we see more money pour into value stocks. And especially today, considering the treasury yield was at a 14-month high. Because of that, we've seen a lot of tech stocks selling off, right? So let's take a look at Palantir and how it traded today. We'll talk about key levels of support, key levels of resistance. So, we ended the day kind of in the 21s yesterday, and right out of the gate, right, we broke below our 21 level, this 2150 support, and went all the way down to 20.86. Thankfully, we turned around before hitting that $20 mark. As you guys remember, pushed up, got rejected at the 21.50, came right back down, and then we're able to break above, and then we pushed up into the close. So things that I like about today are obviously that we closed above VWAP. We were able to push back above the 21.50 level, and ended the day kind of at pretty darn close to high of day. Things that I didn't like, we made a lower low. We did not make yesterday's high, obviously. So with Palantir, there's a couple things that we're watching, right? We had this breakout happen, ran into earnings, sold off, breakout, continued to 45, sold off, ran into earnings, and then we had market weakness. We had Palantir executives selling shares, and then we also had a surprise loss that no one were expecting. That took us down to here. We had a little bit of a recovery, and then now we're pushing back. Some people are saying that could this be a W-shaped recovery, which means, going down, going up a little, coming down, and then starting to push up, recovering. Maybe, right? We don't know that. We've had one green day, still making a lower high, lower high, lower low. So we need a little bit more before we can say that. I hope so. I hope we go right back where we were about a couple, months ago, or not even months ago, actually. Wow, this was a few weeks ago. Feels like it's been much longer. But, early February would be nice in the 30s. That'd be super cool to see. But yeah, so let's see if that happens, right? We can only take it one day at a time. So let's talk about future levels of support, future levels of resistance, and we'll see what we see. So 2248 is our first level that we kind of have to go towards, right? Where we got rejected yesterday, unfortunately. So that's the first level that I'm keeping my eyes out on. And then we got the 2362 and 2408 as our next two levels. On the downside, as we saw today, right, 2150 is a key level for us, and then $20.16 is another key level for the reasons that I highlighted yesterday as well. Let me see if I could pull that up, pull that chart up. I don't know. Oh, this one. So the reason that $20 is a pretty big mark is because we are making a head and shoulders pattern, which typically is a little bit of a bearish sentiment, but it doesn't always have to be. So what are we looking at, right? So we made the shoulder, we made the head, we're making another shoulder right now. The $20 is sort of that baseline. If we hit 20 and don't bounce, meaning we go below 20, that could be problematic, as that would complete the head and shoulders pattern. And then I think we would have trouble kind of coming back above $20. So that's really crucial that we bounce at that $20 level. which we have, right? Even, you know, this past week when we went to 2018, that's where we bounced. Not this past week, that was a few weeks ago. And then today we had a low of 2086. So that's why that $20 level is really important, because if we break below it, I think we'll have some trouble coming back above it. So that's kind of the level to watch. And then on the way up, again, my goal for Palantir is that 2385 line, the 89 EMA, getting above that, establishing that as a good level of support, and then we start to push up from there. Remember, we only have 2 trading days left for this week, tomorrow and Thursday. We are off on Friday, so no trading happening then. Hopefully we see a couple green days. Unfortunately though, the yields are messing everything up again. They hit a 14-month high today, which means tech stocks we're selling off. The other thing I want to talk about with the S&P 500 is that we're quickly approaching this milestone 400. So that could lead to a little bit of choppiness, right? As we, you know, kind of see it hitting that, right? So levels to watch out for would be this 398 that we hit kind of early last week. Or the week before, and then 400, right? So 400 might lead to a couple rejections, which means we could see like small pullbacks before we break through that 400. If we go down, we got support at 394, 392, and 390 if you watch the S&P 500, just because that could, you know, lead an impact with, or have an impact on Palantir. So as always, I continue to hold my shares in Palantir. Got that leap going out to 2022 and then a couple going out to 2023. Still very bullish on this company. Unfortunately though, it has been doing a whole lot of nothing, but maybe this is the first, I'm hoping, of many green days taking us back to that 23 and then high 20s and beyond. Hoping that, you know, we push up into demo day. We got about 2 weeks, so hopefully we see a little bit of run into that event. But yeah, that's all I had for you guys today. Quick one today. Just wanted to provide some quick updates to you guys on price action. Hopefully we see more green days, but hopefully we see green days accompanied with higher highs, higher lows, as we like to, you know, see. But yeah, that's all I had for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop a like, subscribe to my channel, comment down below what your thoughts on Palantir are, and I'd love to chat with you guys down there. Let's remember to be a bit better every single day, and until next time.